happy Sunday. It's the last day of May. Somehow we're about to enter June. I'm gonna drive to Walmart even though I literally could walk to it. Like, it's right there. Like a 2-minute walk, not even. But I am expecting to get a couple of heavy things like detergent, dish soap, and then a few other things that I don't want to like have to cross the road with all that and potentially drop them, or you know. So I'm gonna go to Walmart right now. It's 7:30 in the morning. I really hate Walmart, so I try to do whatever it takes to avoid the crowds. So I'm gonna wear my mask and I'll take you guys. I'll show you what I'm getting. I'm actually breaking. I'm doing a no spend year, if you don't know, so I'm not buying anything unnecessary, but I am making an exception today. I will show you. Okay, I literally walked into the door. Or I literally just walked back in. Got a curtain rod. See where we're going here? Got detergent, not very exciting. And by the way, I try to shop cruelty-free vegan for almost everything, but I have yet to find a good detergent. So I'm sorry, but I need my clothes to be cleaned because I'm a sweaty person, and if it doesn't properly clean my clothes, that's disgusting. Like, I'm not gonna walk around like that. So I buy Arm & Hammer because it works. Got paper towels because I needed some. I got dish soap. Usually I buy this in like the organic stuff, but Walmart did not have much of anything. Command strips. I'm really hoping this works. And then I got blackout curtains. Oh, I got one more thing. Where is it? Before I break it. I got a concealer because I need one. I have one. That's the only like face makeup I really ever wear because I have, they're not too bad, but I have pretty dark under eye circles from Wet n Wild. I got theirs in Fair, I think, something like that. But yeah, I got 2 blackout curtains in gray. I hope this looks fine. Yeah, it'll look fine. And I'm really hoping these command strips will work because I don't want to drill holes in the wall because this is an apartment. So let me explain. Sebastian bought me a new bed. Amazing. I love it. My bed was really old and he said it was my birthday present, whatever. My birthday's in July, but also when he comes here, he wants something nice to sleep on. So it's nothing like crazy, but it's just like a memory foam. And I'm still not sleeping good. I think the culprit is also this window. Because apparently, even if there's like a little bit, like I wear the eye mask at night, or I try to, I usually rip it off in the middle of the night. But even if you have that on, if light is touching your skin, apparently that can disrupt your sleep. Like even if it's just a little tiny glimpse of light on your toe, apparently that messes up your sleep. So I got some blackout curtains and I'm really hoping, one, that they stay up. I may move my desk for a little bit just to make sure. These are pretty heavy. And it's so hot, like it feels like summer already. It says it was only like in the 60s, but I don't think so. I think it was hotter. Also, I'm wearing long sleeves, so that could have something to do with it. But I am gonna go to the pool today and I'm very excited. I feel like I'm on vacation, especially going to Walmart because I never go to Walmart except when I'm like, I mean, I sometimes do, but that Walmart in particular reminds me of the one in Florida that we always would go to. It has like a garage and everything too. Like it just reminds me of Miami or Panama City Beach. I don't know. So we're gonna make it a nice, pretend it's a vacation. Guys, there is a company, a business I want to shout out. or actually just recommend and encourage you to purchase because they're a small business that I love. And if you're in the need of some coffee, check out eBrick. So eBrick they actually had a shop in downtown Atlanta where I went to school. I went to school at Georgia State University, and this was on campus, if you want to call it that. But such good coffee, and I've been going there when I was in school, I went there several times, and it was my favorite. I love the atmosphere. The workers were always awesome. They are really good about diversity and encouraging culture and supporting other small businesses. But this is their medium roast Bella Ciao, this one. And when you buy this one, they donate 30% of the profits to a cause, a local cause. So it'll be a nonprofit in Atlanta. But a lot of them have to do with, there's 3 of them to choose from. One's for, I believe, poverty or homelessness. And the other 2 are for Black culture, which is a big thing right now. Actually, I wanted to touch on that briefly. So we all know what's going on. You should know because it's everywhere about George Floyd in Minneapolis. And I do have somewhat of a platform, so I did want to touch on that just because I know that I have privilege because of my skin color, and that's it. It's as simple as that. I didn't earn this. It's just how I was born. And I know a lot of my viewers are international, so you may not know about this, but basically a man was killed by an officer by suffocation. Basically, he had his knee on his neck and he was pleading please, I can't breathe, please, I can't breathe, over and over. They filmed this, and he is apparently arrested now for murder, but who knows how far that will go. But I just wanted to mention this because I think a lot of people don't recognize their privilege or don't think that they have to be a part of this or say anything about this because they are white, or it just doesn't relate to them. But I'm going to put some resources down below about white privilege and what exactly that means if you don't understand it. And hopefully you can come to terms with that and accept that. And also, I don't think being non-racist is enough right now. I think we need anti-racism in where we support Black people or people of color. And we can do that in multiple ways. You don't necessarily have to protest. Obviously, recently the riots and stuff have gotten way out of hand. It was peaceful protests and turned to really bad nonsense, but you don't have to be a part of that. There are just other ways you can take a stand, I guess. So one, there's petitions you can sign. Of course, accept your white privilege and be aware of it and understand why you are privileged if you are a white person. And then you can also support small businesses, Black businesses. You can obviously just be one less person to judge, be kind to Black people or people of color. There's a lot of things that you can do. So I'm going to put those resources down below. There's some books down there, articles, videos, petition. But yeah, I don't usually touch on these things because I don't like to put my opinion out there on politics or anything that is a conflict, really. But this one was huge for me. Watching that video was highly disturbing. And I in this situation, it's really bothering me because I'm just imagining, what if, not that my parents or my boyfriend is a person of color, obviously. Well, my boyfriend's Hispanic, my dad's Iranian, but they're not Black. But I just imagine, them under his knee and suffocating and begging for his life, or even imagining myself under that man's knee. And it's just sick. You're dying and you can't do anything about it because there are 4 cops around you. Anyways, please also support this company. I do not want them to go out of business. They had to shut their store down, completely, are closing down because of COVID. And also their other store may be shutting down too, which is so sad. So we don't want that. And this is so good. So if you need coffee, you get coffee and you get to contribute to a cause. So, it smells so good. Now, there was a slight problem, but I fixed it. I need the command strip to go over that. I can't put it down here. I can't put it on the white part because if it's on the white part, it'll fall down. If it's below that, it won't work. So I stacked my high school yearbooks, and I think this will work. Let's give it a shot. You guys get to watch. Okay, my camera died. This is gonna be the most difficult part, I think, because, okay, I have ignored the mess. I just moved everything around. I have the curtain on the rod, which is very cheap, by the way. I don't think that'll be the problem. I think it's gonna be the command hooks, like the strength of them on the wall, because I feel like this wall it's not completely matte. Maybe it is, but the paint, I swear, is like a little bit glossier. So I'm gonna, obviously with command strips, you have to let it sit for like at least 30 minutes up there. But I'm gonna just try it out first, see how it looks, and then I'll take it down and leave it for several hours to just let the hook sit up there. So here goes nothing. By who knows what. Okay, we're gonna do this, okay? Okay. Should I even do this? No, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do this twice. I'm gonna wait. I'll let that sit up there for a couple of hours, then I'll try, and I'll show you then, because I don't want to put it up there, take it down. It's really big, it's really heavy. Not really heavy, but like awkward. So, yeah. Okay, I'm just doing some computer work, probably for another hour or so, because I want to go down to the pool around 11. What I did was put my blog post up on my Instagram story. I always do a little sneak peek. And then I am now scheduling all of my pins to Tailwind. So it looks like this. So I designed all those, and then I'm going to schedule them in little intervals to different boards on Pinterest. Okay, I'm gonna make a smoothie. I'm gonna use this acai pack. No sugar, let that melt for a little bit. Frozen banana. Naked greens. I'll link those down below. What else? What else? What else? Should I put peanut butter? We'll put some peanut butter. I like suck at making smoothies. Please taste good. I like it. I don't taste the greens, and that's all that matters. I added almond milk, by the way. Vanilla unsweetened. I'm taking my Instagram photo. You guys probably can't even see me, but I'm gonna take this photo today. Should I include this smoothie? Sure, why not? Made it. So someone had asked if I was going to do a physique update. I really don't think I look any different. I probably may even look worse because I've lost muscle. I may have lost some weight, but that's probably because I've lost muscle because I'm not lifting heavier weights. And honestly, I didn't eat as healthy as I could have. So I don't think I've really made a difference in my body, but I'll do a physique update anyway. This is after coffee and after drinking a little bit of that smoothie. I'm also going to bring this down to the pool. So it's the Gratitude Sidekick Journal from Habit Nest. I'm going to link this down below. But basically I'm going to start this tomorrow I do have an affiliate link, so I'd appreciate if you buy it through that link if you do want to buy it. They have a number of journals. I got this one and the Morning Sidekick, but I'm so excited to finally start. I'm going to bring this down to the pool and fill out these questions and also like read the rest of it because there's some parts to read. So that's coming down with me. Got my sunglasses. I'm gonna bring my smoothie down because I don't want to finish it so fast. This is the tanning oil I use, Sunbum 15 SPF 15. I bring a towel to cover my face, my body towel, and I'll bring some water down in my Hydro Flask. Hopefully there's not a crowd yet. Yesterday it was pretty poppin' when I went out there at 11:30, but it is 11 on the dot right now, so let's go. Okay, I'm up from the gym. Wow. From the pool, it's 1:45. I was out there for a long time. So we're gonna try to put this up now that it's been several hours. Let's see how it looks. I'm nervous. Wow. It's not bad. You can't see me, but I'm thinking it'll make the most difference. The fan is on, so it keeps like circulating underneath it, but I'm thinking that at nighttime we'll be able to block it a lot better. There's another company I want to mention. Hold on. You may have seen it, and if you follow me on Instagram, you definitely did. Misfits Market. This is what the box looks like. So they send you organic produce that is otherwise, or that would otherwise be thrown out because of how it looks or just because, which I think is ridiculous. And it's all organic, like I said, but I got stuff. I'm gonna put an overlay of all the stuff that I got the other day, but nothing is wrong with any of it, literally nothing. So I'm pretty excited because the stuff that I got this week is good, and I am, this is my first time getting it, but I'm gonna be making my meals around what I got. So I'll show you what those meals are, but we're gonna meal prep now. It's about $2.40. I do have a 25% off code, and I will put that on the screen, and I'll put it down below if you wanna try them out. And I believe it's about $22 for like 13 to 15 pounds of organic produce. And by the way, the 25% off is everybody gets 25% off. Like you all get a code. Once you make your first order, you'll get a code to share with family and friends. But if you use mine, I'll get 25% off as well. This is not sponsored, obviously, but I wish it was. I think it's such a cool idea, and I'm gonna definitely be trying it out for the near future. I already have the next box coming next Friday, or this coming Friday. But yeah, and you can also add stuff on to the order if you would like to. They have all sorts of things like oats and oat milks and chocolate, all these other things that you can buy. But let's get cooking. One of my meals. It's just broccoli, tofu, onions, and I sauteed that in lime juice and coconut aminos, and then roasted red potatoes. Yum. The broccoli, the onion, and the potatoes came in my box. My other meal is gonna be black beans with butternut squash. So obviously the butternut squash came with my Misfit box. And I'm gonna serve that with chard and probably some, no, that's for my snack, some chard. I love chard. Look how beautiful. I'm also gonna have it with tomatoes. So that came with my box, but not the tomatoes. And if you don't like greens, like if you don't like spinach or kale that much, because honestly I don't, like I'll eat them, but don't really love them, try chard because it's not bitter. It's just a good healthy green, and I think it tastes better. It is a complete disaster, not only in my kitchen, but in the whole apartment. I'm first gonna go, everything's cooling, so I don't like to put my food in the fridge right away because that makes it gross. So I'm gonna go for my walk, bring some water. I'm gonna bring my headphones maybe because I'll call Sebastian and talk to him. I don't know yet, but we'll just bring it in case. Okay, I just cleaned everything. I wiped down all the counters. I wiped down all the tables. I vacuumed, I mopped. Good to go. I put the trash out. Laundry's running, so I still have some laundry to fold if you saw that on my bed, and then whatever's in the dryer. So now I'm gonna shower. I feel so disgusting. I'm covered in tanning oil and sweat. My dryer is on, so that's what you're hearing. Obviously, I just took a shower. And I'm gonna wash my hair in the morning, but I'm going back to an old trick that I did a couple of years ago. Aloe vera, check this out. I just rub it straight on from the plant. You can buy these typically at the grocery store. Well, I guess not all grocery stores. I get it at Sprouts. They just sell like the large sticks of aloe there. And I don't know why I ever stopped using aloe. I think because it gets a little bit expensive if you're buying it like every week or 2 weeks compared to purchasing moisturizer. And it's also kind of annoying and it smells like ass, but you know, it worked. When I had acne back in 2017, if you've been watching for a while, you would remember that I had really bad acne after going off of my acne like ointment stuff. And aloe is what fixed it completely. And the scarring. Some people leave it on as a mask, like for 20 minutes. I sleep with it on. I prefer to use that because like I have a tub of aloe, but it's just not the same. I would not use that as, you know, a skin treatment for your face, but this is good for burns. And I still have these rashes, so I'm gonna try it on, I'm using like the actual gel. I'm gonna try it on these rashes, but I wouldn't use this gel because it has like, I don't know what's in it, like preservatives and probably alcohol or something, which is not the same as straight from the plant. So got a little tan, I got a little burnt too, but that's okay.
At the conclusions that we arrive at, because bear in mind the conclusions that we arrive at are just simply our perceptions.
So it's now 8:30. This was my to-do list for today. Focus. You can see how much I have completed. I'm about to finish up my laundry. I didn't get to making these Instagram quotes and such, and I need to lay out my workout clothes for tomorrow, which I'm about to do. Yeah, I feel good. I'm so glad I woke up early. I set an alarm for, it was 7, so it's not like crazy early, but I got a lot done. That always feels good. So I had a really good weekend. I'm actually gonna start winding down now and prepare for tomorrow, prepare for the week. I'm gonna write my, a little bit of a to-do list for tomorrow and the coming week. I'm actually gonna start working out in the morning, starting tomorrow. I don't know how long this is gonna last. I'm gonna try it out. I'm actually making a whole video on it, like working out at 5 a.m. for a week, but I'm hoping to continue it, like make a habit of it and then do that once I can go back to work. I'm waking up at 4:45 tomorrow, so I haven't woken up that early since March because I've been working from home. Waking up early isn't a problem for me. Lately it has been because I've been so used to sleeping later. The difficult part of that is waking up and going to work out. So I've done it before, not weightlifting though. I've done cardio. I did it for like 2 weeks last year, but it was just too much. Like I don't want to do cardio in the morning. It's going to be full on weightlifting, sticking to my schedule. So I'll make a separate video on that. Tomorrow falls on the 1st, Monday, June 1st, and so it's kind of like a reset, and today was kind of getting into that, changing a lot of things, planning out some habits, and yeah, it's, quarantine kind of messed with my routine, and I'm in control of that, so I want to kind of take that back. But I'm going to end the video here. So I guess that is it. Thank you so much for joining me on my Sunday. I hope you guys had a good weekend and have a good week. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.